Hey everyone, and welcome to the first episode of sort of a mini-series or playthrough or whatever you want to look at it as of Eldritch. I recently did a first look at this game and I had very positive impressions and you all liked it as well. It was one that you wanted to see me play. I have deleted the save that I was playing on since it wasn't like I did too much with it, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started playing stuff. So here we are at the start of the game. I'm actually going to read the books and experience things. I'm not going to explore the whole library yet. But I will do a little bit. So let's see what we've got here. This is just going to be, I guess I don't actually know for sure, but that's okay. So we can change our character. I'm this lady for now. I can be this guy with this body. Looks good to me. Oh, these are interesting. Let's be him. I don't actually have... Okay, I can turn on these lamps if I like. That's okay. So we all remember the controls and things. Let's see what this book says. Explorer's Journal, page 2. Where's page 1? This library seems to go on forever. I am no longer certain that there is a way out. It feels as if I am somehow reliving the same experiences day after day, endlessly. If I am to find an exit from this madness, I believe it will be through those obscene glowing books. There's unimaginable power in those pages, an unspeakable horror. It seems that the spirits of ancient deities lie dormant within the books, though I do not know for what reason. But their collected power must be the key to my incarceration in this labyrinth. Alright, so that was page 2, because page 1's just hiding. Those are, of course, the places we want to go, the books. I've shown off the first book, but that's okay. And out here is our exit from this library. We need the pedestals where we put the spherical objects, which are the souls or whatever. Well, the souls of whatever. Remember, this is Lovecraftian, so all the things are from Lovecraft. I may as well collect these sweet artifacts. These extraterrestrial stone carvings are your main resource in this world. You can purchase goods with them or spend them to activate special powers and tools. Alright, good to know. We're only going to get all this tutorialization once. I am going to read all these books, though. Good to do. Controls. The default controls are not comfortable. You can change them in the options menu. But I like my controls. They're all good. Leaning. Yeah. My visibility to enemies is not affected by leaning, so I can use it to safely peek around corners while staying hidden. That's good. Crouching, yep, C or B if I'm using an Xbox controller, but I'm definitely playing this keyboard and mouse. And you can go into small stuff. Crouching while sprinting, we'll do a power slide. Cool, I know that. Sprinting, shift, or the left trigger. Crouch, power slide. Okay, it tells us both times. Jumping, space or A. And if I hold it, I can climb up things that are higher than I normally jump. So I can't jump up this, but if I climb, I can. So we have 4 artifacts. All good. So I can save them in this bank. You can deposit your artifacts in bank chests for safekeeping. Artifacts you deposit here can be withdrawn later at this or any other chest. When you die, your possessions will be lost, but the artifacts stored in the bank will remain. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't actually care that much about these. So let's see what's here. The History of the Library, Volume 1. Legend tells of a catastrophic event thousands of years ago, when Earth fell to the wrath of the Old Ones. The few survivors discovered an ancient rite which they used to seal the dreadful beings in a labyrinthine prison. Life on Earth once again flourished, and the survivors formed a convent of guardians, to protect the secret ritual of binding. Alright, so that's good to know. And I guess I'll at least handle this bottom floor, see what all these books say. And then maybe next time we'll go to the second floor or something like that. History of the Library, Volume 2. Thousands of years passed and the Old Ones slumbered in their prison. In the late 19th century, archaeologists in Arabia unearthed the site where the binding ritual had been invoked. The disturbance rippled through the fabric of the cosmos and awoke the ancient beings. Forgotten horrors spilled forth, and Earth was again in peril. Alright then. It's about this. Volume 3. In the early 20th century, when the Old Ones threatened the Earth for the second time, the Guardians reconvened in New England to perform the ritual of binding once again. A modest library was chosen to host the rite, and the Guardians elected one among them, the librarian, to remain in the prison and protect it from further disturbances. Now that's an interesting thing that it's saying. I wonder if we're the librarian or something. But we don't remember it, so why would we be? I feel like that'd be something that we know about. Okay, so let's see what this is. Okay, so we read Volume 2 already. What about you? That's Volume 3. We read that as well. And you, Volume 3 as well. This is a lot of books right here, so let's see what these say. Artifacts. Okay, yeah, we already read that one because we got an artifact. Weapons and objects. We can press the left click to throw a punch, hurl a projectile, fire a weapon. Press Z to drop the object in my right hand. I can carry 2 weapons, and I can swap with the mouse wheel. Yep, so I will go ahead and show you. This is food to eat. Eating food will restore some of your health. Be careful, eating spoiled or poisonous food may harm you instead. And it says may because it actually doesn't have to. Yes, I already showed you. There, throw a bottle. Just get out of here. Okay, so anyway, food, handled that one. Fountains. Quaffing from a fountain will restore some of your health and extend your maximum health. They dry up after being used once. Keys are used to unlock doors. Each key can only be used once. Gear is wearable equipment that improves your abilities or unlocks new skills. Gear comes in 3 categories: boots, kits, and gadgets. You carry 1 piece of gear each category. Cool. Death. When your health is depleted, you will die. After death, you will be resurrected in the library. Your possessions will be lost, but the artifacts in your bank chest will stay, and any books you have unlocked will remain unlocked. You can also start a new life at any time by selecting Resurrect in the pause menu. Bank chest, yeah, we know that. Statues, these enormous stone idols depict some sort of terrible creature never seen on the earth. Praying at the statue imbues you with a special power from the old ones. Geez, sorry. Shopping, each shop has a selection of valuable gear available for purchase. If you cannot afford the price, you can try to steal an item, but it will make the shopkeeper angry. So that seems to be all we need to handle on the first floor. Just gonna make sure by like running back here. Nothing hidden. So first floor handled. Let's attempt the first strange book. This book is written in a language you do not recognize. As you peer at the strange glyphs, they seem to lift off the pages and take on the bizarre and unearthly forms of the worlds and creatures they describe. The words encircle you, blotting out the library and filling your mind with the unbearable buzzing of a pre-human language. Shaken, you try to close the book, but you find yourself transported to the alien world described in its pages. And here we are. So, we pick up our compass right away, which will point towards the exit. Yes, that's the gear that we read about. Yes, we got a compass. And Explorer's Journal, page 1. Something quite peculiar has happened to me. I feel the need to record this in the event that I should not return. The last thing I recall, I was examining that curious book in the library, and now I have found myself in a dangerous world full of lurking monsters and treacherous traps. If my research is correct, then I am in a lost temple to the ancient god Dagon, or Dagon, I don't know. A powerful relic is rumored to be kept in the depths of this world. Perhaps it holds the key to my escape. So we now have part 1 of that. I will take some of the rotten meat if I find it, by the way, because it's kind of like pills, for example, in The Binding of Isaac, where it's a random effect rather than what I was thinking, where it was just like a terrible idea, never take it. Fortunately, we found a dagger right away. Dagger is my weapon of choice. And note that I won't be looting bodies too much because that gives them the ability to respawn. Whereas if I don't loot them, they can't respawn, they're just dead. And they'll stay dead. Okay, there's a revolver, and this will be my 2-weapon combo for pretty much the entire time so far. Okay, that's a guy who hasn't seen me yet. I feel like he can probably, or could have probably heard that. By the way, we can walk on spikes just fine. We just can't run through them. We can walk through them and crouch through them without worry. Okay, so this floor seems small, this part of the floor. Just wanted to check in here, make sure we explored all we could. But just to prove it, let's walk on through these spikes, no big deal. Alright then. There's more to that floor, of course, that I just can't get to without finding different ways around, or perhaps a bit of dynamite. Okay, you're dead. I'm gonna kill this thing just because it's probably more convenient that way. God, they make crazy sounds. Did I hear another one dying? I think I did. By the way, sorry if the sound's too quiet. It was just last time in the other video it was weird getting a balance. If you want it louder, please let me know. I will change that. So now I'm trying to continue along with my general strategy of feeling that there's always a way in these without needing to use a key. Oh, okay, that's definitely going to be my way in. There's a bank chest, interestingly enough. But I really don't need it for 10 artifacts. Okay, I'm going to make this. I hope you realize. Oh, come on. Okay, why don't we try it from here? Okay, that makes it... That's going to make this really easy. So let's see what this one's for. Springy statue. Yeah, we already read that. Lift power so I can hurl myself upward with one artifact. That's good. Now I can jump my way out. Okay, this is a different part of this section. Oh, God. Okay. I went a little crazy there, if you didn't notice. That was kind of scary, and jeez. This isn't really a horror game, as we know, but it's definitely got the potential to be scary, and my hair stood up a little bit. I was freaked out by that. Okay, so let's get on up here. Okay, this ladder is always tough. There we go. Grab the artifacts and a key. It's always nice to have at least a few keys. Yes, yes, I know. Okay, oops. There we go. Alright then. So as I said in the first look, or as I was trying to make clear if I didn't say it well enough, this game's very atmospheric, and I'm sorry that like talking over it's going to actually kind of mess with things. Make you experience it a little differently than if you were just playing this silently by yourself. I mean, I like that idea. I like it. But of course that would make a bit less entertaining of a video. And yeah, you know, you can experience that for yourself. I would definitely recommend picking this game up, given the opportunity or ability to do so. Okay, this is good, and that'll give us some ammo. One thing I don't like is how it always switches to it when you pick up the ammo, or if you pick up another one, because I guess technically there's probably going to be ammo drops as well as separate gun drops, which would mean that you don't actually have to switch to it when you just pick up ammo. Like when you loot a body, ooh, that's a health up over there. When you loot a body, it doesn't necessarily give you that whole switching thing, I don't believe. Okay, that's baked, that's baked, that's baked. So all of that is recovery rather than random effects that could be harmful or could be great. Okay, so let's go grab this health up. That's actually really nice to see right away. Yes, indeed. Okay, so there's some stuff over here that I desire. Okay, so those are going to be different rooms. I'm going to just kill him now. Rather not have him wander in on me. Use one of my keys for that. That was totally worth it, for sure. Look at all of these artifacts I found. And I haven't used my power yet. Most of the time I don't see it as necessary to use the power. But I'm sure there are times later, especially like as I get into the further levels, where it will be either necessary or just way, way easier. I might be being a little bit liberal with my gun usage, but I think it's okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually. I wanted to go in here. Okay, that's a dead end. Interesting ways to go through everything. Okay, that wasn't necessary, but there is stuff over there. Probably spend at least a little bit of time exploring it. But I'm not going to be like the super thorough kind of deal. I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to explore relatively well, but I'm going to kind of just end an adventure, sort of, if I happen to find my way to something and I don't feel like exploring more. I don't know. Okay, that's gonna... I think I hear something, but I don't know if that's in real life or in this. I should play this with a headset on. Get like the full immersion experience personally, and then ruin it for you by talking over it, which I, again, I'm sorry about. Because it's definitely something worth experiencing. Okay. But again, unless you like really want me to, I won't do any sections with no commentary or anything. Because I think that that could be a lot less fun for a lot of people. And again, tell me about audio if you want the game to be louder. Probably want it to be a little bit louder. I wouldn't be surprised by that. Okay, he's dead for some reason. But I totally haven't been over here, have I? No, I totally haven't. Now, a lot of the time, I do like to close doors behind me. We're getting a lot of ammo, which is good. Give me more to use as I continue. Alright, fine then. Okay, artifact. 37, and then I still have my super jumps. I don't know if fall damage hurts you. But that's, okay. Okay, leaning. Again, leaning's dynamic, which is nice. If you're close, like if I'm here, I lean less when I'm here. It's good. So let's go ahead down. Sneak. Always gotta sneak when you haven't been to a place. It's gonna be much safer for you. You know, unless you're just feeling like going crazy, doing everything right, full on out, go crazy, kill everything immediately, right to its face. Just be like, hey man, what's up? I'm gonna kill you. Alright then. I didn't ask for that. Okay. This door is open, but no one was here. That thing seems to be dead. Yes, it is dead. I'm not going to loot it. It's an interesting hallway. I'm not headed towards the exit exactly right now, but I am going to spend a little bit more time exploring. Okay. Got to be a little bit wary. Plenty of potential doom and despair here. A rock, of course, would be something you throw to use as a distraction. Okay, this is a little house thing. It doesn't look like it has much for me, but there are 2 artifacts. 3 artifacts. No keys or anything, but I do have 6 keys, 22 bullets. That's not terrible. I'm hoping to be able to clear the first book this episode. But if not, well, that's okay. Just means that I get to play the game more, which I like. There are also secrets available. I don't know if I got the holy symbol in the first look episode video, whatever. Okay, okay. I don't know if I got it there, but it's apparently 1/3 of a big secret thing, kind of like Hell and Spelunky, for example, where you need to do a specific series of things in order to get to this special something or other that I don't really know much about beyond that. And you don't have to die for it, I know that much, but other than that, I don't know, because I also haven't explored beyond the first book, which means that we have quite an adventure in store for us. And I think that that's the most fun, coming into this blind. And of course, you guys are welcome to give me tips, just don't tell me exactly how to play or anything. I want to play my way, just with your information, if necessary. Okay, that's not a health up fountain this time. And I'm just going to continue exploring this floor for a little bit, this part of the level, and then go ahead to the exit, which I have found now. Okay, what do you do? That would have recovered me had I been missing any health, but I wasn't. Still, I don't know how much time I'm going to spend taking the actual rotten meats and like poison-looking things. Just every so often I might try one out. That's good. Don't need any of this baked meat, but note that you can come back. Okay, that was scary. You can come back to the earlier levels from the later ones as long as you feel like getting back up. It's totally doable. So if I really need something and I can find it on this level, then I'll totally come back, I suppose. If it's easy enough, at least. Okay, it looks like I'm pretty safe here. Artifact. What I wish there was is a zoom function of some sort. Maybe there is and I just don't have it yet. Oh, stop it, you. Okay, it's just rocks and stuff. I think we're good with this floor. And I think I've killed everything. So I guess we're going to go head on to the exit, which we have to make a roundabout trip for, but that's okay. Can I go over to this last square of unexplored space? Doesn't look like it. Maybe? Yes, yes I can. And in here I will find a ladder, and then this, and a way back up to a floor that I have almost fully explored. I'm just going to go to the exit. Alright then. On to the second floor of the first book. Alright, so right behind me is a shop that I don't seem to be able to access from here. That's okay. Maybe I can go around. Okay, there are enemies and things. That's toxic fruit. Maybe I'll want to visit. Maybe not. Okay, let's open this door. Okay, I can't really peek around. Kill you. Did anything hear me? Okay, you see me. I'll kill you with my knife. Okay, nothing from that side? No. And I only saw 2 enemies here. That doesn't mean there are only 2 enemies here, though. That would be a terrible thing to think. Doesn't look like I have an entrance to the shop. Yeah, it's that way, and I don't have a way that way, do I? Nope, no door. There's more to be done on this floor. I would like to do some of it. Okay, I think that falling on spikes does damage you as well. Like running through it, I think. Okay, there should be something back here. There could be something back here, I should have said. Okay, so I think that I can still go this way. Go to this last square of unexplored space. Alright, this is a locked thing. Okay, that was creepy. Just try not to get damaged. It was worth it for a key. It wasn't like super worth it, but it was worth it. Well, at least I think it was. I could be wrong. Maybe I don't have my values properly understood yet. Okay. Let's see what this other side holds for us. This other side holds for us, rather. Okay, that's an enemy. That's the toxic fruit. Let's do it. Also a recovery. Okay, you probably weren't worth 2 bullets there. Oh, this is right here? Really? Okay, that's fine. This is another way down, which I don't think I'm ready for yet. But at the same... Okay, this is something to do. Nothing scary in here. Some of you actually know the Lovecraftian lore, which means that you can tell me, in the first look video I was informed that the particular enemy that I was talking about that was giant, cloak, that tend to use. Not sure, but I was told that that thing I shouldn't be able to kill with what I currently had at that time, which could mean that I will have the ability later, or it could just mean, I don't know, maybe each floor has something special to it that's like the big enemy that you may or may not be able to kill. Alright, so I think I'm good on... I'm going to go down here. Probably doesn't matter too much where I leave from. 31 bullets, I feel like it doesn't make too much sense to save them super judiciously. Not to say that I should use them recklessly or carelessly or anything like that, but I don't think I need to use them so sparingly that I hardly use them. Though at the same time, it's probably worth saving them for the second book. By the way, it probably makes sense to be dropping off the spheres, considering I assume that when I hold it, it's something that I have as one of my items, and I can lose it probably. But I could be wrong. That could just be something in the soul that I just kind of keep it, no matter what. I don't know, but I would rather not take the chance, most likely. Okay. More to explore up here. Should be some stuff in here. Indeed there is. Okay, first floor is almost done. That's just a hole. What do you want me to do with that? Okay, I will waltz on in here. Hope there was nothing there, and there wasn't. Gonna be a couple artifacts, just one. Alright, so we have 6 uses of cloaking to hide ourselves a bit from enemies. Probably not. I mean, I just don't use my powers enough at all, is what I should say. I don't use them at all. I was wondering why I couldn't use this ladder, and then I did. Okay, we might actually be able to make it to the shop. Or it's just fully closed off from the world. Really? Are we just the luckiest men? Because I haven't gotten anything bad from those. So apparently the shop I can't get to without bombing my way in. Unless there's just like a way up inside of it. But I'm not going to count on that. Ooh, that was close. So that's going to have a bank chest in it. And then to this direction that we can't seem to go to has another one of those heads. Okay, he's already dead, and that is disconcerting. Again, I never know why many things die, and that is thus something I don't like. Okay, this is going to definitely be worth it. As is this, most likely. Why don't I use all of my keys to come in? Well, at least, yeah, it's the vault. It has a ton of artifacts in it. Which means chances are I'll save some of them. Maybe I could have just jumped in here from there somehow. Can I use the chest? No, okay, I couldn't have done that. So, let's save 50. Then be on our way out. See if we can come across anything particularly helpful. Hey, I asked you to make that jump. Okay, that's gonna have... Okay, more. Awesome. Oh, this is a little scary. Nope, stop it, you. Longer than the first look, because I can actually take time to really explore things and play as thoroughly as I do or don't want. Seems that that's really all I'm doing on this level. Alright, none of those require keys. The exit seems to be on this very floor. It is. Okay. Is all the rotten meat recovery? I haven't gotten any other effects from it. Okay, remember, making sure not to loot stuff. Because respawning sounds worse than the small amount of loot that you do get. You get like one artifact or a couple bullets or something. Alright, every time. Maybe it's not something that's implemented yet. Okay, this was the same room. I just needed to check for myself. Okay, that's a thing that I don't like. Gonna try and... Why are you dead? There are two of them. Okay, well they need to die. You too. Okay, you found me, but that's okay. God, just seeing these things, even when I'm not scared of them, hair stands on end a little bit. Creepy, creepy game. Okay. Lots of doors to open. This one doesn't seem like I need to. Okay, that one actually damaged me. Either a really low chance or I'm a really lucky man. Both of which are totally possible. Okay, you're a creepy thing, of which I'm not a fan. Gonna make sure not to loot it, though. Gonna use 2 keys here. Probably should have done that one at a time. And that one recovered me right back, which is kind of what I was expecting. At this rate, I may as well just eat all of them. Or save them until I don't have to, until I have, like, a lack of health or something. Okay, in here, dagger, and pretty much nothing else. I think I was there already. Close the doors sometimes. Another locked one. Even a dead eye is just like there. Okay, 2 daggers, obviously not useful. Alright. I will just go to the exit if I find it, like I expect I will pretty much immediately. Baked meat I obviously have no use of. But it seems like the rotten meat can't do anything except hurt or heal you, which means it's not super worth much. Okay, you're dead. I might want a key, but I don't really want to loot things to find that key. 2 things I could use keys on. That's sad. Sadly, the keys like didn't pay for themselves earlier when I was using so many of them. Okay, so that's a way up, but I think I've already visited that. Okay, so I can't seem to get to this exit immediately. Unless I just missed something. Ooh, okay. Only one thing was alive, and I don't know what's up with that. But it looks like I can get to the exit from there. I will do it. Okay. probably worth exploring through both ways. Okay, I'm willing to accept that there's nothing there. So let's see what we've got on this last. I think there are only going to be 3 things. This one's going to have that big thing that I don't know that will easily kill me. So obviously that's like the biggest source of terror. I want nothing to do with it. And this floor, I kind of just want to get out. Okay, there was something down there. I can make this jump just easily. Oh, I probably should read that before I accept it, because I probably preferred the cloaking, in all honesty. Drop kill. Okay, this is scary, because I don't know if I'm going to open a door straight into an enemy's face or something. This is quite a maze of doors. Whoa, is that something? Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. He was here. Oh my god, it's after me. Can it kill me right now? Okay, I need to get out of here. That is truly terrifying. Was the exit on that last floor? Hopefully the thing lost track of me because, oh my god. I almost don't want to shoot in case it finds me. Oh god. Okay, so that's, okay, let's read it. You clutch the strange blue orb. It hums in response to your touch and vibrates as if trying to shake itself free. As your fingers tighten around it, you are struck with a sudden and unbidden insight that within this unearthly sphere, the soul of the ancient deity, Dagon, is beginning to wake. A vision drifts through your mind, like a long-forgotten memory of mortal fear, unchecked destruction, and then a clandestine ritual and uneasy peace. The vision fades, giving way to a sick feeling of emptiness. The soul of Dagon stirs in the silence. You can now unlock the next book in the library. Okay, I'm out of here. That was too scary for me. So that unlocks this book, I believe. You raise the soul of Dagon before the sealed book. The sphere pushes against your fingers, palpably struggling to reach the leathery surface. A distant wind begins to howl as the encapsulated soul rages in your hand. As Dagon's fury intensifies, the force holding the book falters. A deafening crack splits the room as the seal is broken and the soul of Dagon becomes still and silent once again. The book falls open, revealing dusty pages covered in Eldritch glyphs. A nameless dread fills you. The next world awaits. I've unlocked the book to the next world. Books will remain unlocked even after I die and resurrect. So I'm going to go ahead, and I believe the soul of Dagon goes on this one. And then I'm going to end the episode here. That was a scary adventure at the end. I was all ready to be thorough, and then that thing just kept on chasing me, and I was like, nope, I got to get out of here. I'm glad that I found the exit so effectively, easily, I guess. Because otherwise, that would have been terrifying. I feel like I'm going to have that experience a lot more times throughout this, where I'm terrified for my life and I just need to run and hope that I can play well enough quickly to get out of there successfully. So next time we'll probably explore the second floor of the library, see if there's anything up there. We'll see what happens in the second book. But as for today, I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.